You know, wrestling fans, tonight was the first Monday Night Raw of 2020. 2020. We are on the road to the Royal Rumble, which means the road to WrestleMania is just around the corner. And wrestling fans, let me tell you, how did WWE start it off with? Brock Lesnar announcing that he's going to be number one in the Royal Rumble matchup. Is the WWE Championship on the line? Who knows? Who knows? If it's not, then I guess he's not going to have an opponent at WrestleMania. We started off 2020 with, well, it's the Big Slow. Please get off my TV and go back to retirement. We started off 2020 with a pretty good contest in Andrade versus Rey Mysterio. Can see those two wrestle any day of the week. Andrade picks up the victory and retains the United States Championship. I am very glad about that. Please continue with his push. Part of me was thinking they might have Rey Mysterio win and then have a rematch at the Royal Rumble. I'm glad they didn't do that garbage. Andrade picks up the victory. I'm glad about this. No more 50-50 booking. Good job, WWE. What else did we see tonight? The Monday Night Messiah. Knocked out by the Big Show. We saw all that, plus so much more. We're going to be discussing right here on this review. But I'm going to tell you, wrestling fans, I don't know if WWE really has, in their mind, lost it. And forgotten that wrestling fans today remember things from the past. Brock Lesnar being number one really isn't too much different than Roman Reigns in 2016. You know, Paul Heyman says that we're going to do something unprecedented. We're going to make history. Brock Lesnar is going to do this. Brock Lesnar is going to do that. Brock Lesnar is a one man that broke the Undertaker streak. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, well, New Year's Day to you. All this garbage that he was saying tonight. Listen. In 2016, Roman Reigns defended the WWE Championship in the Royal Rumble match. Started at number one. Remember when Vinnie Mac, Vincent K. McMahon had him come out and do that in the matchup? Wrestling fans, Brock Lesnar is doing the same thing here. The only difference is his title is not on the line yet. We have no confirmation about that. WWE, what do you think we are? Stupid? Seriously. I hope I hope in the later weeks leading up to the Royal Rumble, the title eventually gets put on the line. Honestly. I really do. I really hope that the title just gets put on the line. Brock Lesnar just wins the Royal Rumble. And then at Elimination Chamber, that's where we find out who is going to face Brock Lesnar. If that's not what happens, if the title is not on the line at the Royal Rumble, then whoever dumps Brock Lesnar over the top rope onto the outside will face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Mark my words. You're hearing it here. I'm hoping it's AJ Styles. You know, AJ Styles, and I just gotta mention this. AJ Styles, he's been on a losing streak. He's been just being made out to be looking like a fool here lately. Yeah, he's picked up a few wins here and there. But in a nutshell, he's RKO'd out of nowhere almost every week by Randy Orton. Today, on Monday Night Raw, he was playing mind games, so to speak, by RKO'ing Akira Tozawa and Randy Orton's DDT to put away Akira Tozawa instead of using his phenomenal forearm, instead of using his finishing moves. WWE Wrestling 101 sometimes has a tendency, especially if you're one of those superstars that you're untouchable. Doesn't matter how many times you lose, you're never going to get damaged as far as what the crowd thinks of you. You're going to get rewarded. AJ Styles, I'm hoping rips the WWE Championship away from Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. I'm hoping that happens. Gets revenge from the Survivor Series a couple years ago. Now, wrestling fans, let's move on to the Tag Team Championship, where we saw the Street Profits take on the OC, take on the Viking Raiders. Look, really good. I like tag team division and how they are setting this up right now. Some of you might not, because of how it's only a 2 or 3 tag team division right now. Honestly, I think they should just give tag teams titles to the Street Profits. Get away from this OC Viking Raiders garbage. If you're going to give it to the OC, let's get it done. Okay? Just get it done. Then move on to the Street Profits very soon. You don't need to have the OC keep the tag team titles for a very length of time. They've had their run in the past. So, I'm sure the Viking Raiders are not going to hold on to those tag team titles for very much longer. I just don't see it. Probably the Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber. One of those 2 pay-per-views. That's my guess. I don't see them holding on to it past the Elimination Chamber. But Street Profits, give them the tag titles. They can do some wrestling and do some entertainment promos with the tag titles as well. I wouldn't mind seeing it. You know, outside of that tonight, what did we see? We saw a bunch of jobber matches. Tonight was the night of jobber matches. We saw Charlotte destroy Sarah Logan. We saw Drew McIntyre tear apart the Congo line. We saw just a bunch of jobber matches. Eric Rowan and his cage and whatever it's in there defeat actual jobber. Who in the world it was, I do not know. Probably some indie guy that was from Oklahoma City, where they all were tonight. They need to do something else with Eric Rowan. Eric Rowan is not Braun Strowman. If I've said it once, I'll say it 1,000,000 times. Braun Strowman was somebody we genuinely enjoyed. Braun Strowman, at least most of us. I didn't like Braun Strowman when they were doing that stuff. Braun Strowman, in my eyes, sucked. He was get off my TV worthy. Most people liked him. Eric Rowan, nobody cares. In this character, nobody cares. Paul Heyman, read my lips. Nobody cares about this. Nobody cares about you putting these guys' head in the cage. Nobody cares about them running around wanting to open the cage and look to see what's inside. Nobody cares. Give him something different. Give him an actual rivalry, okay? Nobody cares about Eric Rowan. He's the epitome of get off my TV worthy if he's not doing something important. And him and his puppet or his pet is not important. I can't make that any more clear than I just did. We're on our way to the Royal Rumble, one of the most important pay-per-views on the WWE calendar year, and I can't say that I am excited for it. Outside of a match that's not even on Monday Night Raw, and that is The Fiend taking on Daniel Bryan. I don't care about Brock Lesnar being in the Royal Rumble. One of two of those things that I mentioned earlier will happen. Because if the WWE Championship is not on the line, then he is not winning the Royal Rumble matchup. Whoever dumps him over the top rope onto the outside and both feet hits the floor will face him at WrestleMania. I'm getting out of here. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave me a big thumbs up. And of course, leave me a comment down below. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Tune in to everything you've missed. It's on the channel right now. Special on the road. I went to a WWE house show this past Saturday. It was a lot of fun. Tune into that on the road. Also, go and check out anything else you've missed. And until I see you again, including this Friday for SmackDown review. This is Webby, and I'll catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.